Hey guys, BK9 here, giving you another Flaming Snake podcast, where this time I do not mess up the intro, and I forgot where I was going with this. See what happens. Okay, I'm here with the IPDL commissioner thing. I don't know what he is at this point. Galactic, you might as well just introduce yourself.
Hello. It's GalacticEmpire. Woo!
I can't believe we had to do this like 12 times because of you. Anyways,
This is the second time STFU.
I swear to God, and you know what?
I didn't say it though.
If they pick it up, I'm giving you the bill. So we are on week 3. Well, the week 3 recap, week 4 prediction.
4. Yeah.
And this was a weird week. This really was.
It was a good week though.
More or less. We've seen shockers. We see people not bring certain moves on certain mountains that should have that move every single time.
And we've had one battle that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Tez. You know I love you. So it looks like we're gonna start off with Melodic versus Nick, because yeah.
This was a really good battle.
Yeah. Okay, I should actually probably drag these over here because I'm not having... There we go. Okay, so to start off the battle, he brought Girder. I'm sorry, but you all know how much I love this Girder right now. Like, I would let this...
I love the Girder too, so...
I would let Girder 6-0 sweep me, would you?
No, not really.
Oh, you're upsetting.
I have a Conkeldurr.
So? Conkeldurr does not beat a Girder.
My Conkeldurr always wins.
No. See, now the difference between this Girder and the last battle is that this one actually brought Poison Jab. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop throwing shade. I'm sorry.
It was smart though, with Tapu Koko and then
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Appleton and then the Wigglytuff was well needed and
yeah. I do
think letting Rillaboom go down when you did was iffy.
Very iffy.
I mean,
but I think
about it
but
and everything.
Hold on. But in return,
a lot useful because of his team, but I still think it would have been a good pivot.
But in
letting it go down to multiple U-turns early.
But in return, I'm gonna pause the replay real quick. Sorry. At the same time, letting your Cryogonal go down, Melodic, terrible idea.
Yeah, that was a touch questionable. That did a lot. The other thing though was getting that Centiskorch toxic was really smart. Yeah.
And then Nick just keeps letting things die for no reason.
Yeah, and then the citrus berry on the
Thunderous
Appleton was smart.
Yeah, Thunderous. Just what was your thought there? Why would you stay in on a Mega Aggron? Didn't make sense whatsoever.
Chip damage. I really didn't see a need for the Thunderous. I may have made the same play just to get some chip damage on the Mega Aggron to allow something like Girder in order or Nidoking to come.
It would have helped with the Tapu Koko. I know.
The one thing I didn't understand though was, well, I mean, I guess at this point you had to do something because at this point here you lacked a proper switch into an Earthquake from the Lando.
Yeah. Actually, funny thing, did you know Appleton got Earthquake?
I did not.
I know, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Such a beautiful mon. Such a beautiful mon. And then...
Yeah, the rock polish on the Mega Aggro pretty cool as well.
Really... Actually, not really that smart. But then my boy Appleton was like, hey, catch this Dragon Pulse, and ended the battle. Dude, Appleton's a beast. I mean, he didn't do much this match, but he's a beast.
I also would like to point out the fact that the Centiscorch did a lot. Even with the Toxic, it would have been better if it had not been Toxic. But Centiscorch, I don't think a whole lot of people realize that they're gonna run it, offensive coil set.
Yeah.
But it has a lot of natural bulk. Like, a lot of natural bulk. And you saw that kick in whenever he took a Thunderbolt from Tapu Koko in electric terrain.
Yeah.
And it did like 30 something. How much did it do?
It's about 30 something, yeah.
It did 32. That's not bad for something that doesn't resist it.
Yeah, that is actually really.
So it has a lot of natural. Like I said, I don't think a lot of people realize how much natural bulk it actually has.
Wait, who does? Centiscorch or?
Yeah, Centiscorch.
Yeah.
It has a lot of natural bulk.
Yeah, I know this for a couple reasons. Thanks a lot, Gala. But okay.
Yeah, we had a fun battle earlier and everything.
Yeah, not Showdown.
Which has a lot of natural bulk.
It does. It lived I think it was like it was 50% from an Appleton that had no special attack investment, or 4, I think. I'll have to remember the set. It's a cool set that I showed Melodic. Also, my Microsoft Edge really does not like me. It put the things back. So next up we have Cynthia versus Afonso, and this was a closer battle than I expected.
Yeah, to a degree, yeah.
It really shouldn't have been close. I mean, Afonso clearly does not know his team half the time. But then again, he's a good battler, so he always finds a way to bring it back. So.
Which is why I kind of thought, and Cynthia does well.
I mean, but yeah, Cynthia.
Struggle, which Afonso excels at.
Yeah, but Cynthia's.
So I expected.
Yeah.
I thought Afonso would be able to pull this one off a little bit.
Yeah, but Cynthia's amazing. Why do I keep having these on normal instead of fast? What am I doing with my life? Okay, so, big thing here, Coil Zygarde.
Yeah, that battle between Zygarde and Ferrothorn, with Ferrothorn winning, was.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm being perfectly honest here. I thought this was the battle with the Alolan Muck. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen it. I've watched them all.
But we'll get back to that Alolan Muck in a few. But I feel like a bigger battle with the Zygarde and the Ferrothorn. That's just.
It was a nasty one.
Yeah, somehow Ferrothorn won, but.
Of course it won. It's a beast.
Dude, Zygarde gets Fire Fang. Just put Fire Fang on this thing. Instead of 1,000 arrows and 1,000 waves. Like, I didn't see the need for that. I didn't see the need for 1,000 waves. But it could have been nice. Could have been nice. Don't know the use for it, but it could have been nice. I mean, now that I think about it, could have been maybe to set up on that Orbeetle.
Thinking that, or maybe even the Incineroar.
Possibly.
Oh, I also like the play where he was able to take out the Jirachi with the Iron Bar.
Yeah, I was actually just about to say that.
It was really, really smart plays there by Afonso.
Yeah, for some reason, Ferrothorn likes to take out things with Iron Barbs.
Yeah, and then the substitute play on Shadow. Shadow Ball. The substitute play on
Hold
Gengar,
on.
That was really, really.
Yeah.
Cynthia's part, and that honestly was what won Cynthia the game, was the substitute Gengar.
On turn 21? Or are you saying?
No, not necessarily that.
Oh, you're saying just in general? Okay.
In general, that plus the mispredict and killed the Mega Metachannel on the switch in on a Moonblast.
Yeah, I'm still on turn 22 because I keep pausing it.
I don't know why.
I don't. Here's the thing. I kind of want to get onto this because I just seen this, but disable on a Dracozolt that just came in. I didn't understand that because I'm pretty sure Dracozolt is not that fast. So that was kind of iffy. Ladio's showing why it puts in work. Also heavy duty boots on Whimsicott. That was that was pretty interesting. I have no clue why, but that was interesting. And then Encore on Whimsicott was also pretty good. Because it allowed Gyarados to come in and just start setting up.
Yeah.
But
that, and then I do though that the Gengar versus the Latios was a speed tie.
was it really?
Yeah.
Does Latios actually have that much speed investment?
It was
Yeah,
they
wow.
both had 350 speed. That was the speed tie, which
Sure.
Cynthia won.
Oof.
So like I said, it was
It was
lot close. It was
yeah.
extremely close, and if Alfonso had won it, he would have won 2-0.
Yeah.
So like I said,
Well,
I'm
actually,
as much as the fact that Alfonso lost,
that could have been more or less actually.
of Alfonso 1-0 because that was a really, really, really good game.
I think that the disable was actually very clever. I think
very, yeah. The whole Gengar set in general, smart on
Yeah.
Cynthia's part.
Oh. Guesses on what that final move would be on that Gengar.
I don't know. Sludge Wave.
Yeah, I could see it.
I don't know.
That or maybe Flamethrower for the Pharaoh.
Yeah. Maybe.
One or the other. So next, actually, you can take it away. I've basically given up on trying to do the recaps. Cause at this point, I'm just memeing. I'm just trying to have a good time. And it seems like I just can't even do that. So take it away, Penny.
Oh, excuse me.
Oy vey.
Well, first thing, props for bringing La.
Oy vey. Okay.
You know how I am with La.
Sadly.
Every time I see it, you know, it's like a mini.
You don't even know the reference to it either until I told it to you. That's the worst thing. But anyways.
So I do think that Tipic was a little bit weirded out that Energy Ball only did 14.9%, so the extra damage on Manaphy was really unfortunate. I like the Toxic on the Misdreavus. That was smart. However, letting it get paralyzed was also unfortunate. The Thunder Wave on the Cresselia was smart prep. He used his Mega Houndoom really well in this battle.
To be perfectly honest, A, the Hurricane was a roll. B, I'm
not even on that yet.
B, because I have my thing actually on fast. The one time I actually do. And B, I had Trick on Misdreavus for a Scarfed Thunder Tornadus. It was either that or I run Thunder Wave. And I was like, no, we're actually gonna make some memes today. We're gonna screw Tepig of his stupid little thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, keep going.
I'm watching. I do think letting your Volcanion take a lot of damage early was a little bit of a misplay. However, you were able to get a lot of chip damage on things. Another thing though is I don't understand why you Salam versus the Pilosvine.
Okay, so
I thought that would have been easy switching into the Volcanion.
Okay, three things. One,
potentially even the Mamo.
One, I thought he either sacked it to, he was just gonna sack it to get into Manaphy, and in which case I was just gonna let it get sacked because I wasn't letting that thing set up a Tail Glow. Well, actually.
What?
So here's the thing.
Your
if
Cell Elements was out versus the Pilus one.
yes, and I'm trying to explain that. So
Okay.
if he would have sacked
I just
look,
don't understand it because it always has Ice Shard.
not always. I've seen people run it without Ice Shard.
99% of the time they run it with Ice Shard.
Unless you're Tepig.
And yet he runs it with Ice Shard.
And yet the only time that he actually runs it again, he like does it against me is now. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Point is that if like I wish I could actually pull up a notepad right now. So my Elements was Specs. Just gonna point that out there. Okay. Oh my God, Specs Elements. Oh my God, that's such a threat. It really isn't. So I figured that he would have known it by the damage, and he could have either done one of two things. He would have won the Manaphy, or he would have sacked off Piloswine so that way he could go into something like maybe Tornadus here. So, and Tepig's not as smart as he proclaims to run Ice Shard.
You don't need to be smart to run Ice Shard.
More or less. Anyways,
next one is Kip versus Asha.
thank you, because that game actually gave me a headache. Any battle that Tepig does gives me a headache because of Poke Rust. Anyways, so all memes aside, this battle was a meme.
All right, then I'll let you take this one.
Okay, sweet. You want to take notes for the next one then?
I guess.
Okay, because I know you usually take notes. Okay, so let's just let's start off with saying that it was really gutsy for a Greninja to U-turn on a Zapdos.
It already revealed.
Like it already revealed like possibilities of what it could be. But Substitute.
No, it
that was
already
clever.
said it was doing its pressure, so I saw no reason why U-turn wasn't the right option.
I mean,
If for some stupid reason he decided he was gonna run Scarf Zapdos, which.
can you not steal my words? Yeah, I mean, there are people who run Scarf Zapdos on ladder. It's actually hilarious. But I think the real thing we need to talk about is the Alolan Muck situation. So I mentioned earlier, guys, that the Alolan Muck is it's a real fun mon. Gala, you've battled against Alolan Muck, right?
Oh God.
Yeah. So, okay, real big question here. Why would you switch in your Diggersby against something that that is knocked off the past 4 times against your or past 3 times against your Roserade? You switch into your Diggersby that could have possibly been banded or scarfed or something. Like, just I think Asha played sloppy here. I personally. And then we had the biggest battle in all of history, where an Alolan Muck starts stalling out a Megaladios's Dragon Pulses, which this actually had me laughing, because I was just like, oh, here we go, the big war. I can't wait to see a crit. Crit never happened. At least not that I remember. So props to this. Props to Big Bad Kip for the tech of the. Honestly, I'm saying this is tech of the week. Like, it may be a regular set, but it's tech. It's tech for something that was actually kind of viable. Like, it got rid of like 20, not 20. It was like 11 Dragon Pulses. And then I'm pretty sure it actually lived on one here. And then went for the recycle and was like, I did my job, I'm switching out. There, in a battle, there are so many things that could happen. It's hilarious. Missing an Icicle Crash was huge from the Arc Result. I feel like Icicle Crash is one of the worst moves right now because it's just gonna miss. It just misses almost every single time. I feel like sacking off the Zapdos was a little too early. And then that he kind of rebounded on it with different switches. But I don't understand your reason to let your Garchomp get burned. I don't know if you thought it was rather toxic or anything, but... And then I also don't understand why Asha Volt switched when he knew that Garchomp was going for Outrage and was locked into Outrage. So... And then we find out that this thing's actually Agua Berry, the Rotom, and it just... Everyone loves Agua Berry. I don't understand it. I really don't. So, the Garchomp getting Stealth Rocks back was nice. First impression has been a huge thing for Sirfetch'd lately. That's just what it's good for. Alolan Muck comes back in to have a little bit of fun with the with the Latios until they both switch out. And then probably one of the weirder plays that I've seen in this match was letting your Greninja go down to a Tangrowth when you probably could have weakened that Tangrowth more, and then revenge killed it with Greninja. Because as you see, Arctozolt doesn't really help, and then switching in your Rotom into a Tangrowth was not really smart. Because this thing's just Giga Draining and Giga Draining. That's all it does. Glutoni comes back with his little fun. I think Glutoni is probably my favorite nickname right now. And then I'm gonna fast forward the match, but let's just say Rapid Spin. I think this thing was actually max speed, but did so much damage to his team once his Rotom was weakened. So props to Kip. Kip actually did really good in this match. So next up we have Pred versus Trainer. Gala, I'm hoping you have notes, right?
I do.
You wanna hit this up with me?
I can.
Okay. So, first thing I want to say, Crustal's not that good. But it somehow did something.
It got spikes and rocks up, which was okay because it helped weaken the draft.
Yeah, and
then
the Xurkitree.
My first note though is, why the hell did you sack Infernape? Why?
Okay. I'm not gonna speak for Trainer, but I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm pretty sure that's Specs Gardevoir.
It's Scarfed Gardevoir.
True.
It's Scarfed Gardevoir. Still though, I don't see a reason why you stay. If he brings this in, you know something, and you switch out to a better option like the Alolan Ninetales.
I personally didn't think it was going to do much when I looked at it, to be perfectly honest.
Obviously, like I said, getting the D5 wave on the Sableye was interesting. I did put the Nightshade was really cool tech. I liked the Nightshade. That was cool tech. And then, like I said, when this is another thing I don't understand. You went ahead and I'm not sure what you were thinking with Starmie. I'm not sure if you were just using it as a sack at this point, but no, you should have been able to figure out by now that scarfed after it killed your Infernape. So if you weren't sacking the Starmie, I really don't understand why you went into the Starmie. And like I said, assuming you weren't just I mean, I honestly think it was a bad play in general. You should have gone into your Lilith Ninetales here.
Might I add here, just slightly?
But I'm not. I don't like that play. And then my next note is holy shit, Pred. That was really, really smart. Like, holy shit, that was smart.
And he hasn't even talked about what it was. You want to tell us what was? Thank you.
Was extremely smart.
And then he ended up missing a pyro ball, and he got back up. I'm sorry, but that actually killed me.
At that point, there he had to stay in as a. Maybe you go into your Sableye, but at this point you needed to. I thought the final gambit was smart prep on your Staraptor, and the Will-O-Wisp miss on the Kartana was unfortunate.
Twice.
Yeah, I know. Had you done that, you should have been able to at least kill the Kartana and make it a 2-0.
I mean, he possibly could have came back because it was Xurkitree.
My thing here is I don't know the Xurkitree set. I'm assuming the Xurkitree was
like
choiced, and if it was choiced, I see no way for him to win.
Well, I'm pretty sure that I know I'm gonna get this in the Discord. I'm not defending Trainer for this, but I'm pretty positive that it could have lived probably a lot more than 2 Leaf Blades, and I'm pretty sure he because looking at the set, Nightshade, Substitute, Will-O-Wisp, he probably had Nightshade's Ghost type, so he probably had Recover or Knockoff, one of the two. If he had Recover, he could have brought this back. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, anyways, with Sableye down, there was no way for because the Xurkitree can't kill the Shedinja and the Porygon.
Which is, I'm sorry, what? The Porygon? If I'm correct, doesn't Xurkitree get Focus Blast?
Either way, I'm assuming he's choice and everything, he can't win.
Yeah, but if he choices himself into Focus Blast, he has at least 2, and then hopes that the... Look, all I'm saying
you
is...
can't win because you wouldn't be able to touch the Shedinja.
Yeah, because of the Sableye. But what I'm saying is that those 2 Will-O-Wisp myths were actually the cost of this game.
No, I still don't think so. That's my opinion. You can do whatever. But
I feel like that's because you're always on Pred's side about something. That's just my opinion. You can't say nothing about that. God, I'm titling this salty, cause either way, one of us is salty about something.
Either way, I didn't see a way for him to kill both the Porygon and the Shedinja. I saw a way for him to kill one of them, maybe.
Well, that's not what I was...
Shedinja being the one that I think maybe a better chance of killing. Either way, I'm pretty sure he was going to have a harder time killing that Porygon.
Well, no, and that's what I was trying to get at, was that...
I'm still not even sure he'd be able to win with
What?
both of
What?
them.
A Shadow Claw from a Shedinja somehow kills a Sableye?
No, just for the fact that he just wouldn't be able to kill. Because, like I said, Xurkitree would be that, and then it does not get Focus Blast. So
Okay then. That's all, because if it did, then he had a chance. All I was saying. Anyways,
yeah,
Avon
I
versus
think
Dante, because I feel like we're taking too long on this battle.
okay. I actually started notes for this one while you were rambling. Kip on the Kip battle, which I'm gonna be honest, I paid no attention.
I figured. So shout out to Dante for actually protecting Cramchan. In the chat, because you know Cramchan is love, Cramchan is life. I think Substitute was smart. Substitute Sword Stance was very clever. But sacking Avon, sacking your Hippowdon was not the smartest play in the world.
Yeah, I put down Hippo down early was really good.
Yeah. And then
for Dante, because that left him minus, like I said, the water types and everything. The priority with Azumarill, it left Avon with very little counters to Sand.
Yeah. I also want to mention this.
Especially after Keldeo already took from an earthquake later.
Can I say something real quick? Do you mind?
Depends what it is.
Okay. Avon, you had the perfect opportunity to kill Cramchan, and I'm so happy that you didn't. But you could have easily Volt switched there instead of Will-O-Wisping. You took the
and that's another thing I put down. But not really a horrid play.
It's not a yeah. I mean, it's not.
It wouldn't have done a whole lot because it was only the electric type. So my guess is it probably would have only done around 30%.
I mean, wait, to a Cramorant?
No, the Hurricane.
Oh no, yeah, the Hurricane. Yes.
Maybe around 30 to the Rotom mode. So
but
I didn't really see the whole point in it.
But
so I think Avon's play was kind of smart.
By trying to Will-O-Wisp it?
No, because I would have expected Dante to switch out into something potentially like the Tyranitar or maybe the Lucario.
I mean, yes, but to people's surprise, the Cramorant is actually a big threat to his team. Some people like to play a little harder than others. I feel like Avon's that type of person. I'm sorry for having an opinion. Okay, so he brings it. I feel like double Volt switching was pretty hilarious in the battle. Scald Keldeo. This all in all, I felt was like a lot more of a blowout than what the score would say. I mean, then again, I feel like
another thing I want to point out though, there's the Mega Diancie plays were really unfortunate on Dante's part.
Yeah, very.
The Iron Tail that he used on Mega Diancie with Alolan Raichu, 6% chance to kill the Mega Diancie, which lived.
Yeah.
And second was, I don't understand why you went back into Cramorant when you had a Sash.
Because
I'm Frosmoth.
I think I calced this, and it was also a roll. And
no.
On the Cramorant, yeah.
No, I did not see it being
Dude,
a roll at all.
I calced it during. Oh, okay.
Not Diamond Storm. Mm-mm.
With Gallet, do you realize he was Charty Berry?
Yeah. Was he or not?
Yes, he was Charty Berry. Oy vey.
Oh. Okay, I didn't see the Charty Berry.
I said it like 3 times. Come on. Oy vey. Alright, next up we have Gil versus Gala. I'll let you explain this battle before I have a headache. Cause this
I have to get to it.
Cause this was a whole bunch of malarkey.
And how was that?
Two things.
Thing was,
What?
Why were you extremely happy turn 1?
Oh, was I happy turn 1? Oh yeah, because so when I was talking to both of you, I heard that you weren't bringing Corsola, and I'm like, oh my god, Gil's gonna have so much fun knowing that. Because he had a personal prep for it, and I'm not gonna say just in case you guys meet in the playoffs. And then you were talking about Cursula. And I'm over here like, oh, he didn't tell me his full team. I wonder if he brought Cursula. Didn't bring Cursula, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a great battle. Because both of you prep.
Yeah, the battle of Galarian Corsola and Then we expected it to be a big stall battle, and
it didn't happen.
Didn't want it to be a stall. I had other counters for it, and I didn't want to have to deal with having a stall battle between it because I felt like I would end up losing that. So I opted not to bring it.
Yeah, that killed me. That actually killed me. But anyways, so of course, Galarian Mr. Mime is actually that thing needs to burn.
Bod.
No, it needs to burn. And
the nickname for it is horrible. It's supposed to be Dad Bod.
And thank God that he sacked it off because I didn't want to look at that thing anymore. Anyways, so taunt on the Zeraora was very smart. 100%.
Yeah. He brought a lot of Pokemon with taunt.
Yeah, and then you brought a lot of things with sub, and you were like complaining.
I only brought 2 things.
Yeah, he brought
4.
He brought 3.
4 times.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. He told me he brought taunt on the German.
I'm pretty sure he brought it for like the Corsola, not for the for the Amoonguss. But I can tell you 100% here that I think taunt really does screw over your team a lot, and it's kind of sad.
It did this time because my team revolved other options than just straight attacking.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can do it.
This particular team it did, but not my entire team in general.
Yeah, I don't know how you can do that. But I can also
I got around it though.
Somehow. But I can also mention here that he taunted a sub. And that was amazing. And then you know, you were so afraid of losing this battle that you cursed him with missing 2 seed flares.
No! No!
Yes.
No!
Yes, you did.
No! I did not! Fuck you.
I swear to God. Oh, I'm actually...
I said fuck. I don't want you to restart it.
I really hope you did. I really, really, really hope you did.
I mean, even if he did hit those seed flares, drop at this point.
Yeah, but it was just unfortunate. Okay, and then the luckiest guy in the world who's been very unlucky actually, being 0-2 for like I think the first time ever in IPDL. Psy Guy.
Possible, yeah.
Possibly, I'm going off of memory. Versus probably the weakest person in the league in terms of having fun.
I was so disappointed by...
I think we all were.
I was really so disappointed. I expected Leafy to do something.
We
Especially with this team. This team works for him too, and he's...
See?
Garbage!
See, and this is why you draft a Gen 8 Mon.
Garbage!
Absolute garbage. I agree. So anyways,
Another thing I want to point out, this was a lot with hazards.
Yeah. I can tell you right off the bat.
Oh, I know. Oh, turn 1 Spore wake up was unfortunate.
Yeah. I
Also,
was gonna
Bullet
say
Seed
that.
only hitting 2 times. Also, touch unfortunate.
Yeah. pretty sure
Literally
you-
only needed
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And then I don't understand why he toxic with the Skarmory instead of just Brave Birding at this point, or Whirlwinding.
Exactly.
Honestly, even Whirlwind would have been better, because that way it brought something else in, and this thing died when it anyways.
Exactly.
So the Electrode took unnecessary damage.
Yeah. And so did the Skarmory.
Another thing I want to know.
Sorry, go ahead.
Why the fuck do you not know what
Phyllis!
a is? Boo, he says, and I quote, "Boo, I'm rarted."
God, I swear to God, I'm gonna mute you. Okay.
This man needs to know what a Zoroark is.
I'm telling you, Leafy doesn't understand anything with Gen 8. Even though that's a Gen 5 Mon. I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, Lantern does not get knockoff.
No, it does not.
It took him 2 turns to realize that. Not
it took
even.
him 2 turns when he fucking clicked knockoff again and psychic and it didn't go through.
Mute yourself.
I mean, it gets Sucker Punch. I'm pretty sure Lantern gets Sucker Punch.
Gala, mute yourself. I'm not dealing with this.
No, I'm not even cursing.
You just did like twice.
I said fruck.
They're gonna think that's not. I'm telling you.
Fruckity fruck fruck fruck.
See, guys, this is why we can't have nice things. Being personally honest here. Anyways.
Besides, if I don't if something doesn't.
I would have expected the Lantern to curse more than you have just did. You can thank me later, Psy Guy. And then on to the match of the week. Because we both know this was match of the week.
Oh, yeah, I was absolutely match of the week, yeah. Which I predicted, just not with the correct outcome.
Yeah, which actually was very hilarious for me. And
I thoroughly enjoyed this battle was amazing.
This battle was. And he actually brought Pincurchin. No, he brought it once against you.
Yeah, he brought it
okay.
versus me,
So first things first, body press Duraludon. Good job, buddy. And then flash cannoning instead of doing the probably worst option and going for like something other than that was nice. Was nice. You know? Tez is a good battler, and that's all I can really say about him.
Yeah. I was confused when he let Pincurchin go down to the Gliscor. I was just like, oh no, is Bryn throwing?
Either that, or I was thinking, oh, I can't wait for Tez to realize that this thing gets liquidation. So.
And then all of a sudden, the Hawlucha comes in.
It's like, what's up?
And it actually does something.
Hello, Hawlucha always does something. My problem here is taking unnecessary damage. Well, actually, I don't know if Acrobatics killed a Gliscor or not. But you could have probably at a +3. I'm pretty sure, right?
I would assume I'm not.
Or a +4. I'm pretty sure you could have Acrobatics and killed that thing, and not take unnecessary damage and actually saved Bryn, or not Bryn, could have saved Gala some points. But you didn't. So, I guess I gotta thank you for that.
My score versus Hawlucha.
Why are you calculating?
Because I want to calc it.
Oy vey. This is why
Fully
we.
physically defensive.
Oh, this is
plus
why we can't
4.
listen. This is why we're gonna go a whole hour and 40 minutes.
I don't know, because it wasn't even fully. I guess it depends on the set.
Yeah.
Because at plus 4 and everything, if it's fully defensive glide, a Brave Bird, even at plus 4 from a Halucha, only does 80.
Oh, so yeah, it definitely just depends on the thing.
So Brave Bird was the correct play.
Yeah. Okay. Cause I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it kills, but wait, did it have an item on it when you calced?
Yes. No.
That's probably why.
Well, no, it doesn't matter for the damage.
Acrobatics does ×2.
Yeah, but if Brave Bird does that much, fucking matter.
I'm pretty sure Brave Bird is like 120 to an acrobatics 140 without an item.
130. Oh, let's see.
Okay. Anyways, smart play for Mega Ampharos to go for another agility on the on a on a protect, and then it did something that we never thought would have happened. It killed Mega Glade.
Yeah, that was nice to see.
It just sucks that it got toxicked. Sculpede comes
that was
in,
unfortunate.
and I hope Tez can put this in the comments as we're getting ready to hit the next few turns. You baton pass into this thing. He gets a Stone Edge. I don't know if crit mattered, but it probably did.
Acrobatics still doesn't do as much.
But
Acrobatics will do 74 to 87. Brave Bird.
okay, but anyways, you had the stall here. You clearly had to stall here.
Yeah, and you got the differential down.
But he could have won with Poison Jab. Instead,
Yeah.
he had Toxic Spikes. On top of Toxic.
Yeah.
There are so many things wrong with that. But like, it sucks to be you, and it sucks to be me, Gala.
I'm not even sure Poison Jab.
Depending on the set, but there were come on, man. Like, come on. All right. Anyways, so that's all for week 3. That took almost 50 minutes because you were going nuts.
Oh, sure it was.
We can't really do standings that much, except for the rest of the divisions, because Zacian division's kind of, it depends on the win. If Flygon wins, he moves to 2nd place depending on differential. Other than that, Kip just kips the lead.
Yeah, Kip has 1st place locked up.
Pretty much, yeah. And then
at least for this week.
Yeah.
And then Tash has the opportunity to take a lead in the Bay division with a win versus Flygon.
Oh, I was gonna say that Tepig locked in his last place in the division.
Not yet, no. But...
Yeah, because Flygon can't go 2-1, 1-2. He's 2-0.
Oh yeah, for this week. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I swear.
Yeah, but Tash can take control of the Bay division with a win versus Flygon.
And
honestly, the Bay division is looking really open at the moment.
Yay! It's the NFC East.
Not literally. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking.
In before that,
it might only need 6 or 7 wins to make it.
In before my memeing actually gets me up to 1st place. I highly doubt it.
You don't even need to be in 1st place. 2 from each division, mate.
You just need to be in the top 2. which is
So
still
can
dumb.
struggle a little bit and just okay. Honestly, like I said, the way things are looking right now,
See, now the NFC lead.
you may only need 7 wins.
Yeah.
Here.
And see, the NFC East isn't looking so bad now, because we've got this.
All of them are out. All the teams in the NFC East are out.
Yeah, and see, the only reason
I'm not one to complain because my team.
Yeah.
Be being the apparently
I mean,
by me going with the majority or.
I mean, sucks to be my team as well.
The majority of the people going with me because I made my Super Bowl pick before looking at anybody else's. I decided that the Saints would be a wonderful pick to win the Super Bowl this year.
And then they got screwed by the refs again.
Ahead, they don't have all that pressure on them now like they did last year. They have they're doing good, same record, just as good. But a lot of the pressure has shifted. It's now on.
Okay, real quick
San
because
Francisco, but no, fucking Minnesota.
Might I add, they got screwed by the refs. That was clear pass interference.
Again, it was offensive pass interference.
But thanks, refs. We love you. Anyways.
Oh, I'm sure the Saints do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Literally, if I was the Saints GM, I would be suing by now. How many times have they fucking?
Yeah, that's true.
4 or 5.
Dude, I hope someone checks to see if the refs are if the refs were the same refs for the Rams game.
Oh, and mind you that the Saints have only lost at home 2 times in the playoffs in Drew Brees' career, both of them being screwed over by the refs to the Vikings.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. But Avon and Bryn basically fighting for the first place spot. Avon's holding it right now with a +6 differential.
Yeah, and Fred can go ahead and he can fight back a little bit too. He has
Yeah, why is it like thank you. Yeah, same with Saigai and Dante. They're fighting for
However, I
for that middle spot.
Say, well, it's already done, so you know what.
Yeah.
Later,
and then
but yeah, Pred lost week 4.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Pred lost to Saigai.
Oh yeah, to Saigai. Ooh, yeah, I remember that now. Thank you, Saigai. We love you.
As much as I'm happy that Pred.
We're all happy Pred lost.
I kind of needed Saigai to lose.
Oh yeah.
The next 2 weeks are against Avon and Pred.
Yeah.
Keep myself a little bit distance ahead of Saigai. That way, in case I have a bad game and. Well.
Gal, you always have bad games. You hacked out Gil. Anyways, Tez, Gala, Dante, Saigai, and Trainer wrap up the Alistair division.
Wow. Because,
Yeah.
You're a whore.
Anyways, so MVP race. There's nothing really to be said except for, Mega Glade's still there.
No, we have to go over it.
Then go over it. Go ahead. That's all you. That's your section. That's your section of the memes.
Like he said, though, Mega Glade is still up on top from Tez. 3 brats, 12 kills, 1 death now, finally. Not only did he get the death, but he stopped from getting any kills, too. So, good news there. Mega Diancie picking up a nice amount of kills versus Dante. So, brings him up to 7 and 1. Garchomp went ahead and same situation as Mega Glade. Did not get a kill, but snagged its first death of the season, so it's 6 and 1. Garchomp. 4th is Galvantula, has 2 brats, 5 kills, 0 deaths, and it's tied with Gengar. There as well. Azumarill has 1 more game brought and a extra death, so 5 kills, 1 death, 3 games by Avon. Which is also tied with Mega Blastoise from Kip. Meloetta put in the work for me last week, grabbed 4 kills versus Gil in one match, so 4 kills, 0 deaths. Clefable sneaks in behind, same differential, but within 3 battles. And Mega Garchomp is the one due to alphabetically but
Rip.
Mega Gyarados and both Mega Gyarados and Mega Latios both also have the KD ratio of 4 and 1.
That's kind of.
I did want to put them out there though because I do want to give them some a little bit of recognition. Although I don't know about the brats for those. So
yeah, it should be brats over alphabetical, right?
That's correct.
And
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, but I just wanna make this clear. Mega, Mega, Mega. 3 megas are tied for number 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Looking. What did I say? Mega Gyarados, and all of them have been brought 2 times. So.
Okay. Okay, so obviously because Flygon versus Tash hasn't happened, week 3 hasn't really been updated. Although it does look like I win unless
You win.
Well, no.
No, you
Yeah,
you
yeah.
win.
Yeah, I do
Because
actually.
you get 2 points for my lot.
Yeah, I realize that now. Yeah.
So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 1, 2,
3.
Most I could have is 7.
7? Oh, okay. I was like,
If
where'd
I
you?
get Flygon completely correct.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd you get 7 at? But then I was like, oh wait.
So yeah, and then if that's the case, if I get it completely correct, you
Yeah.
7. You win this week.
Okay. And then week 4, 2 people did their battles before we did our predictions. So, thanks a lot, guys. You kind of ruined it for Gala.
You ruined it for me because I was gonna put Gil and Tez as my lock, and I was gonna have Tez win.
Yeah, and then
my second one was gonna be my lot.
Yeah, and you've also kind of ruined it for me because now he picked me
And
to
now
lose.
I had no choice. Y'all fucked me over.
So, I mean, I picked myself to lose as well. So, either way, it was gonna be something.
I gave you a better differential.
Yeah, and that's where where your downfall begins. So you gave a lot of people better differentials. You gave Nick better differentials.
For a good reason. Nick's a good battler. Don't.
Actually, I think I gave Nick.
No, I gave Nick better differential.
Yeah, you did. Okay. We both agreed
No,
Tash 2-0.
I know what Nick is capable of, and
I am too. I faced a Slowbro. Wait, he doesn't have Slowbro. Oh, this is a fun episode, guys. This is.
anyways. Tash and Tepig, we both think that Tepig will probably put up somewhat decent fight.
I mean,
versus Tash, but ultimately fall, I think, would be an accurate way to describe the battle.
I'm being
how we're predicting it.
I'm being perfectly honest. I think that Tash is gonna get over some type of hacks from Tepig. That's what went into my prediction.
I think Tepig will have a little bit of a through the battle, maybe able to get a couple kills in here and there, and then things will start to even out a little bit, and then Tash will take over towards the end and win.
Yeah. We also agree that Avon will beat you 3-0. I'm surprised you didn't give yourself a little bit of leeway.
No, I'm scared. I don't like facing Avon.
I'm pretty sure I'm actually scared of picking.
Time ago, before I got. Now, I don't know. His team is good. He tells me he has a horrible matchup versus me, but I haven't even looked at it yet.
Okay, so the funny thing?
We'll go from there.
I was gonna say that you actually anytime that you predict your matchup, it always ends up wrong, and then I realized that you got Bryn versus you right.
I also got myself versus Gil right.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that if that was wrong, then you hacked yourself, or you hacked Gil out, so that way you didn't so that way that would be false. You're so mean to Gil, you meanie.
I didn't mean to.
Bryn versus Dante, we actually went different ways here.
I also love how we skipped over Flygon and Asha.
Did we?
Oh yes, we did.
Oh, well, why didn't you why did you skip over it, Gala? Come on, get with the program.
Okay.
Flygon versus Asha. It's just Ash with an
And
A.
this is why you skipped over it, because you did.
Cause I was gonna say Asha. Because Ash with an A at the end is just better than saying Asha. I actually gave Asha a little more. No, you did.
I'm considering doing it too, because Asha's a really good.
No,
See what
don't
he's
you
gonna do.
dare.
I'm not changing it, but it could end up going potentially closer in Asha's favor.
Imagine Flygon wins
I'm
2-0.
still putting Flygon 3-0 here.
Imagine Flygon winning 2-0. Just
Yeah.
in between. You can clearly see that I'm tired, guys.
Bryn and Dante is the ultimate.
It's the ultimate trial between us right now.
It literally, you could put like an magnet between it, because Bryn, originally you would think Bryn at being 3-0 and be just coming off the win versus Tez and everything has a huge advantage versus Dante.
Nope.
But it feels like Dante's gonna do something completely stupid and come out with a win.
In before Cramorant
That's
just.
why I'm calling it a trap game. It's a game that Bryn should win.
And that's exactly why.
But he might. But that's exactly why you think Dante has a chance.
Yeah, that's exactly why actually.
It's a trap game. I think Bryn is. Because Bryn is a little bit of a meme himself.
I can't wait for
He
Cramorant.
plays really well, and I personally think if you put a meme versus a meme, the better meme will win.
Yeah, so Cramorant wins.
I think Bryn plays a better meme.
What's Bryn's meme? What's Bryn's meme versus Cramorant Chan?
So I don't know. I don't know his team.
Of course, probably Pincurchin Lucha instead of Coco Lucha.
I will go with Bryn here, but like you did picking Dante 3. It is very tempting because
it
like
is.
I said, it's a trap game. It really is.
It is. I'm not falling for the trap. Well, actually, one of us is, but
one of us is falling for it.
But I don't know their teams. I don't know anything about this game. I don't know their matchups.
I know Bryn's team a little bit, but I don't really know a whole lot about Dante's team because I won't have to face him. And but for some stupid reason, the both of us make playoffs over Tez and Fly Guy. So
we both mean in a 12-on-12, not on a 6-on-6, right? About knowing their teams.
I don't know anything about Dante's team minus Cramorant because you blow it up every time.
Because Cramorant's gonna 6-0 sweep Bryn, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Okay. And then last up is Trainer versus Leaf.
Whoa. Hold up. See, now you skipped something. So yeah, Pred versus Psy Guy.
That one already happened.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna explain something. So retract everything I said about, thank God that everyone wanted Pred to lose, because for some reason I picked Pred, and I think this was because Psy Guy was 0-2 at the time, which is really surprising.
Yeah.
But it goes to show what hacks does to you when you don't when you don't hack someone out for a win. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I just love throwing shade. It's the best thing about being an analyst. You can just throw shade at people.
Okay. Well, anyways.
But anyways.
That one out of the way. Trainer and Leafy, I think, will be
I didn't
really
even finish.
battle.
But yeah, we both agree that 2-0 Trainer, because Leafy doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know anything right now.
Leafy's having some trouble right now, and I think
Leafy
Trainer
is in a
takes advantage of it.
Leafy's in a poke coma.
Yeah, Leafy's not doing well at the moment, and I think after last week's showing, it's apparent.
Yeah,
he's either gonna come back, he's not gonna do as well, or he's gonna come back and he's gonna be angry and he's gonna obliterate him. But
angry, doesn't even, nah.
I'm not convinced at this point.
He's in a Gen 1 coma.
So
I mean, yes, Reuniclus is there, but Doesn't mean anything. But I mean, being perfectly honest here, Leafy is always angry. Leafy doesn't understand that anger doesn't help. He doesn't understand that Zoroark is a thing. He's lost. Like, I'm pretty sure both of these two teams are 0-3,
Oh.
right? Tell me I'm right. I'm right.
Oh.
What?
Yes, they're both 0-3.
What were you owing about?
Something I can't say.
Text it to me. Anyways, but this is gonna be a fun match. So if it's game of the week, I'll be surprised. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This was a very fun battle, or a very fun week, where I basically yell at Gala for every time he's quote unquote swearing, even though I still don't know if he's swearing or not. But anyways,
You're gonna have to watch the video.
you're gonna have to watch the video to find out.
We did around 5 or 6 F-bombs in there without you noticing.
Yeah, and I swear to God, if I actually get fined, I'm sending you the bill. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, and you won't see a podcast next week if I do get fined, or you'll be seeing a new co-host. Sorry, Gala, but it's the
You're not gonna get fined.
I know it, but that's the price you pay. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys.
He's not gonna get fined.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace out, Mikuins.